Can y'all please help me understand how does your own GM try to scam you and get you fired from a job so they can keep stealing? What is going on with people? What up, doe? It's your girl, Boy Belly XO, and I'm back with another YouTube channel. Y'all. Yeah. I need to fire this up. Cause like it's really, it's crazy the shit I done really like experienced the last week. But we gotta talk about that a whole nother time, baby. But we gonna talk about the time when my GM tried to get me fired for $26.19 off a ticket. Let me tell you what he did. So I work graveyard shift. So I come in third shift. One night. And when I used to work at Dutchman, I always come 2 hours early. We were short staffed, but since I work at a different store now, it's closer. But long story short, I had came out there or whatever. He was already there, so it was just me, him that night. His woman was off. It was a Friday night. It was crazy because tonight's a Friday night. Ain't that crazy? Coincidence? No. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. My fault. Happy Halloween to my babies. Before I even finish the story, the disrespect. How y'all been doing? Hey, I hope y'all have a wonderful Halloween. I hope y'all been doing great. Go trick or treat and don't get too drunk because y'all know y'all got work to pay that rent this month. Y'all know the first is Tuesday. But anyways, I had came to work or whatever, so it was on a Friday night. I knew it was just gonna be me and him. So of course, you know, I gotta get a register or whatever. So my GM at the time, we gonna name her Polly. We gonna name the cook at the time Carl. So Polly, she was coming up there or whatever because she needed to. She was getting first shift register and stuff. For the first shift was registered already and then deposit ready. So when she come in the morning, all she gotta do is just grab it, go to the bank, come right back. So she don't gotta be gone for too long because you know it'd be traffic in the morning. So she was just trying to be ahead of herself, I guess, because that's what she told me. So I be in my own little world, so I'm just out there and I'm prepping or whatever because we just got done with a rush, so I'm prepping up ready to go. Out of nowhere. So I'm at my last two top. I'm prepping. I'm cutting up some strawberries and I'm prepping some grapes at the time. I know exactly what I'm doing because I time everything. I literally time everything. And Carl, I asked Carl, can he cash out? Because at the time I didn't have a register. Matter of fact, that is what Polly came up there for because the register was funny. So she had to come up there and come fix it so she could give me my register with the right amount of money. So I can exchange out all night and I can have enough money throughout my shift. And so he comes up there, he does it. So we had two registers, okay, we in the front. There's two registers in the front. There's one right here and there's one on the side. We always use this one right here. This one on the side, it just always messes up. So we just really never mess with that one for real unless we just like put in an order or something. But we always cash out at the first one. So I'm not looking at the screen because I don't feel like I need to. I feel like he's about to just cash it out. And then he's ready to hand me my tip because they gave me my tip. So I'm standing right there so I can get my tip. So I'm looking off and I'm just seeing what I gotta do. I'm just looking off into the lot because I'm just saying I don't be meddling with what people's doing on the register. I feel like you doing your job. I don't feel like I need to be watching you. I don't do that. I don't feel like I need to. So I'm looking at the lobby and I'm seeing that I got 2-3 tables I got to clean up. And I was like, oh, well, I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to stop caddies. I literally turn around and I glance. I see him discount a $60 check. Pocket tap. Get my check, pocket tap. Then he discounts the whole check and he was like, here, you can get this because I know you had a slow start. So, it's going to be a slow night. So, I'm going to just start you off right and get you a nice tip. Off top, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, Because just before I got there, I have another assistant manager. We're going to name her Kiara. Kiara had let me know that 2 days prior, before that, Carl had called the boss that it is above Polly and told him that me and Kiara be doing what he just did and pocketing the money. So you did that because you thought you knew I just seen what you just did. So you did that to try to save your ass and try to look after me so I wouldn't say nothing. And you knew you just fucked up 2 days prior because you know me and Kiara is close. So off top, I knew something was wrong. So it's so crazy how shit works. Because Kiara, imagine I come in at 8 p.m. I got there like 8:30 that night. Kiara worked second shift, so she was still there. So I pulls her to the side. I'm like, hey, let me tell you what just happened. So I tell her to come to back because, I'm not clocking on yet. And it's going to be dead for the next hour. It's going to be dead until 10:30 anyway. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. So we go to the back. I roll up. I'm like, I got a blunt. Let's smoke real quick. I got to talk to you. I tell her what happened. She calls. So Polly wasn't up there yet. So she calls Polly. That's what made Polly come up. No, because Polly had left. Because remember, she came up there for that register and stuff and changed out the drawer and stuff like that. But she ended up leaving. She called Polly. Polly ended up coming back. So at that time, I was like, won't this help me lose my job if I was to pocket this money, right? I was like, this don't feel right. I said, even before I even knew what Kiara just told me, I just knew some shady stuff was going to happen. I said it when I was on my way there. I said, I just feel like some shady stuff already happened tonight. I'm going to watch myself. I said it to myself. I'm going to watch myself. Polly came up her. She ended up calling her sister. Her sister works for another store or whatever, so she comes up or whatever. When she started pulling up all type of stuff, she calls the dude or whatever. She calls their head boss. And we let him know what just happened. They gave me brownie points, first of all. And then he was like, see, that's why I trust. He was like, that's why I always mess with Juju. Because every time some weird stuff going on, I always check in. That's like the third time some weird stuff done went on. But we're going to have to talk about that at another time. So Carl is still in there, you feel me? So we in the back and we just talking. So we went ahead and told him he can go ahead and leave. Because, he got the last twerk during the week for the 23 comes at like 9:18. So we went and told him he can go ahead and leave. So from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., we found out so much dirt people was doing. And all that dirt within 5 hours, my name did not come up not once. Not once. And it goes to show you that I am a loyal employee, because I don't need to steal to make no money. I don't need to steal to get by. I don't need to steal to make some work, because I'm a dope server and I make it work. You got your bad days, you got your good days. You got to take it all in, baby. If you don't take it all in, you ain't going to never win. And that's what I've learned being a server. You really got to learn to humble yourself and stack your money. If you walk out with $50 one day, you're going to walk out with $200 the next. You got to think of it like that, because if you don't go in with a positive mindset, you're going to have a bad night. It's just like if you go to the strip club. It's just like if you're working indoors. It's just like if you're being a housekeeper. If you go in with a bad mindset at work, you're going to have a bad mindset. You're going to have a bad day. So that happened, whatever. So I'm like, he really just tried to give me fired for $26.19. That's the second time he did it. The first time he did it was $28 and like 50 cents or 55 cents. Because it was literally like 4 years ago when that happened. And he did it to me again on third shift. Imagine, I've been on third shift for 6 years. I got experience with the business for 9 years. So I've been knowing this man for 9 years. And if I only caught you 2 times, how many times did you steal from me? How many times did you take some money out of my drawer and the drawer been short? Mind you, a situation happened with an employee then where, okay, she had a register because I was leaving. I was leaving early that night. So he gave her a register. That morning when it was time to cash, when it was time for her to count her drawer down so she can go home and clock out, her drawer was $42 short. So he gonna tell me that when I counted her drawer, I noticed that it was only $20 short, and she tried to walk up to me and give me the money. That's not the story I heard. And I know you a liar, bro, because you a junkie. You do 5 different things, and you still got a job because of what? Of what? The color of your skin don't got nothing to do with it. He's a white boy. It don't got nothing to do with it. The reason why you still have a job because they know you gonna be in here slaving like a dog. They had him prepping, just prepping all night. He only touched the cook line literally for like the last, 3 hours? He was prepping the whole, first 5 hours when he got there. He was just prepping. He was just prepping. So that let me know right there. They about to find you a replacement. Because when they start moving you around and making you not be towards the front of the house, towards the face of the kitchen, you become a target. So I start peeping all that. I'm not going to put you up on game or nothing because around that time, that's when the first time he had that's the first time when he had did the $28.55 ticket. But that's the ticket he pocketed because I didn't know where that ticket went in because it was still in my name and it was still in the thing. I'm like, where is this ticket? I know they cashed out. I ain't know they did. I seen them walk up there and hand you the cash. I know they did because I was busting tables. I asked you to come up there and cash out. Because the screen was clear, but I had like 5 people ready to cash out. I'm like, I was like, Carl, you doing anything? He was like, no, I'm not doing nothing. He's like, no, I'm not doing nothing right now. What's up? I was ready to make me something real quick while we slow. He come catch these people out for me real quick while I bust these tables real quick. So we can both go out and smoke. We can both take our break outside at the front at the same time. When I take a break, I like to go out with somebody just because I'm a woman. I don't want to be outside by myself. And so he did. But that ticket was still in my name. So when the morning came, I'm a server. I make the money. When I make the money, I get a 50% discount. So I'm going to discount that and just pay it off and make it back when I come back to work. Me not thinking, oh, he pocketed that. Oh, like he took it. No, I'm just thinking like they walked out when I knew they walked to the front and I just need to cash in the ticket in their hand because I was busting my tables. Mind you, it would only be me and him working third shift at the time when it was at a different location. But that location shut down now. Like, I can't wait to really talk about all the stuff I really want to talk about. But I never met a snake like that before. I never met somebody like that literally be in my face. He's helping me make $1 because he is my cook. But he's also snaking me. How could you do somebody like that? And I mean, I give his man pocket money all the time. I just give him money all the time. Until I start peeping and noticing my drawer is short because of him. It can't be because of me because my drawer never be short. My drawer is always over like $1 or $5. Because when it be changed, when it say if they leave the change, then be $5-6 and it's like $6.49. It was $6.66. I always leave the change in there. I don't know why. I just grab the $1 because I just be rushing. So I just grab the money, boop, pocket, boop, leave the change. It adds up. It's gonna add up to a few dollars quick because I always leave the change in. I just take the dollars. And it really made me distance myself from him. Like, because for somebody that I've been working with for 8.5 years, you snaking me left or right, and I only caught you twice. I don't know how many times. I only caught you 2-3 times. No, I really only caught him like 5 times. But 2 times, like on a ticket, like where I had proof, where I had factual proof. The other few times is where I just, where I thought, but I seen it, but I couldn't prove it. So it was like, that's not going to matter. Like, that is not going to matter at all. Like, can't do it. But I can't wait to tell y'all about the rest of the tea, baby. I'm about to finish getting ready for work right now. Let's go have a great night. Let's go get this bag. Subscribe, comment, like. Please let me know. What would y'all would have did if y'all would have moved? Because I really feel like I did the right thing. But at that moment, I really wanted to spaz out. But what would y'all would have did? what would y'all want to do? Just let me know. And I will see you on my next video. On my next video.